Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's go ahead and film a plan with me, a memory keeping plan with me for August 28th through September 3rd. This kit is a mini kit from Cinderella Paper called Happy Place. I actually used this art last year, but she sent me like a whole mini kit this year as a freebie with an order. So I really love these colors, especially for kind of that transition into fall from spring. So I've got leftovers from the kit when I used it before, and then this was like what I've got left of the mini kit so far. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. It's been like almost 2 weeks since I filmed a plan with me just because life. So let's just jump into it. One little detail that I really like, I used the date numbers from the actual kit that are in orange for the days that were in August, and then these were the days in September, and I didn't have these dates in orange, so I just used black. So that's kind of nice to mark the transition from month to month. Let's zoom in on the sidebar. So I don't have any habit trackers this week. It just didn't happen. I do have a this week sticker for dinners, and then I've got a couple of half boxes here that we're going to fill in. I really didn't mark a lot in the sidebar of my regular planner, of my work planner this week. So I just have this sticker from Once More with Love that says asked for help. And then I have this script from Planna Hannah just to remind myself. Not gonna read that one on camera, but it's in gold foil. So moving on to Monday. Monday, August 28th. The first thing that I'm going to mark is that I did a workout. I'm going to grab some washi for that. Let's see. Let's use, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, since I have 8 things, I'm going to use kind of a skinnier piece of washi for the workout. And then I need to put the next label down before I put the sticker down. So then the thing I'm going to mark after that is that I had to lesson plan because, you know, it's Monday, so things gotta get done. So I'm just gonna use a label for that. And then I called my health insurance to make a therapy appointment because it's been something I've been meaning to do for a while. And I just finally buckled down and said, I need to do it. So I was able to schedule an appointment fairly quickly, which was surprising. And I met with the person later in this week that you're going to see here. Just rifling through everything, trying to find something I can use to mark making that phone call, but I cannot find anything. Let's just use a piece of washi then. Okay, so this is going to be for the phone call. And then I did laundry. So let's just use yet another piece of washi. Whoops, that's a little, everything's a little bit closer together than I intended. Hold on. All right, that spacing's a little bit better. So for my workout, I have this old sticker from Oh Hello Co. For lesson planning, I have this laptop from Bella Planella. For making that phone call, I actually don't know where this icon is from, but obviously it's a phone. And then for laundry, I have some old stickers from old Cinderella Paper kits. So I have a laundry basket icon and then this orange script that I believe is actually from the old version of this kit. So that's the top of Monday. For the second part of Monday, I'm going to mark that it was so hot this day. It was probably really hot this week. So yeah, that late summer. September has been really nice lately, actually. Like we didn't get a super heat wave the way that we did this time last year. So that's been really nice, honestly. It's been a very mild, wet year for California, which is very odd. But I have Molly sitting on an ice cube from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I played with Evie, who's my adult cat. So let's bring in some orange. Then we watched Mythical Kitchen and Game Grumps on YouTube. And then the big thing for this day that I kind of teased in my last plan with me was that I paid off my student loans. Yeah, so interest, if you don't have student loans, go you. But if you don't know this, the interest was going to restart September 1st. So I just decided to get rid of those suckers because it just made sense. I had the money saved up. It wasn't going to impact my emergency fund or anything like that. And the only reason I hadn't paid them off is that, well, you know, the government wasn't collecting interest on it. So I just kind of saved the money for a while. But yeah, just pulled the plug on them this day and sent in a very large payment. I only had student loans for grad school for my master's degree, and I did go to a Cal State University, so I didn't have that much debt. It was a pretty small amount, but for me it was the largest loan I've ever taken out in my life, so I'm glad to be done with it. I was considering like using the new repayment plan and all of that, but you know, at the end of the day, it was just like, let's just pay it off. I talked about it with my husband and it just made sense. So I officially own my master's degree now, 3 years later, which is like paying it off like way sooner than I thought I ever would when I started grad school. Like the reason I was able to save the money to even make this possible, this looks terrible, hold on. But the only reason this was possible was that like we didn't have interest for 3 years, you know? And personally, I'm not saying that like people have to pay for my education. What I am thinking though is I don't really understand why interest rates have to be like super high, especially for graduate degrees, which are becoming more and more of like a requirement for a lot of professions. So yeah, like my graduate degrees, one, I have one of them, one degree. The interest rate was like high 6%, like almost 7%. And right now it's like 7% legit. That's a lot of interest to pay on an education, you know? So I don't get why the interest rates have to be so high. I know it's nothing like a credit card, but also like if you were paying credit card interest on your education, oh boy, that would be a lot. Okay, this looks much better. Okay, so we're gonna bring Molly back in. And then for playing with Evie, I just realized I should have pulled up Play with Evie script. I'll get that in a second. That's for Vanilla Creations. And then for watching YouTube, this is from Plan a Hannah. And then for paying off my grad school student loans, I've got this gal throwing money everywhere from Fox and Cactus. Okay, and then I have these custom scripts from Plan a Hannah for playing with Evie. I think I'm gonna trim this one because we've got a half box space for this. I would love to get some of those like itty bitty teeny scissors because sometimes using big scissors with these teensy little scripts is a little tricky, especially when your nails are kind of grown out. So fiddly. Okay, there we go. So that is Monday, all taken care of. Yay! Tuesday, I only have 4 things to mark, so I'm gonna take up lots of space here. I went to teach my classes this day. So actually, let's do pink. And Nathan went to the office. So those are the 2 things I'm gonna mark in the top box. Let's just do, what do I wanna do for this? Let's just do some washi. This is like way bigger than I would normally mark him going to the office because I have nothing going on this day. So for my husband working at the office, I've got that little asterisk that's from an old Cinderella paper kit. And then for me teaching all of my classes, I've got that from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Real simple. Second half of the day, I'm just gonna mark that I was totally exhausted. So, because I teach 4 classes all in a row. So we're just gonna use one of these. This is a really big box to mark that I was exhausted, but I don't really have any other options here. I have this giant sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then the only other thing I'm gonna mark is watching Tasting History and Mythical Kitchen on the YouTube. Crazy stuff, crazy times here. We're just gonna, actually, let's just use this label that I already have pulled up. All right. That's from Planet Hannah. That's Tuesday. Super simple. Wednesday. Let's see here. My husband worked from the office again this day, but we're gonna mark that a little bit skinnier this time. And then my ThreadUp order finally arrived. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but actually no, I do know what happened now that I think about it. ThreadUp shipped through GLS, and GLS not pretended, but like they said they couldn't deliver to my house. So they sent it back to ThreadUp. And I was like, okay. And then they reshipped it through FedEx after I chatted with customer service, and they told me they were just going to give me a refund because like they couldn't figure out, or they were like, I don't know when the order is going to make its way back to us. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm just never getting those clothes. And then they decided to reship it through FedEx, and then it got here. So I don't know what was up with all of that. FedEx is like the only delivery service not giving me problems lately. So whatever. Got my clothes. I got a really cute dress for a wedding I'm gonna go to, and what else did I get? I got like 2 shirts that I can wear to work. So I'm glad to have those things because basically with ThreadUp, it's an online thrift store. So if you don't receive the items, you're just never going to get those items because it's not like they can restock it. So I'm happy that they got it to me. It was just a little weird. But I was like, you can't reship the items. And they're like, well, it might take 2 months to process. And then it showed they reshipped it like almost immediately. I was like, okay, so that's from Cinderella Paper. And then I graded the first batch of reading responses. So I'm starting to use these Molly grading stickers that I got over the summer. And then I had to create a grammar lesson and quiz for one of my other classes. So that's from Bella Planella. Second half of Wednesday, I filmed both my September monthly lineup and my monthly plan with me. So use a half box for that. And I have this camera from Cinderella Paper. And then I just marked that we watched Mythical Kitchen on YouTube. And I already used both of those patterns. So let's see. Rifle through everything over here. Let's just put together 2 of these just to switch up the patterns a little bit. I don't have to write much in this box anyway. And then I just could not sleep this night. I was having a lot of anxiety about work for some reason. I am teaching a new to me class. I've been an assistant in this class, but I've never actually taught it myself. And I was just worried because like grammar is really dry. So I don't know. I was just having a lot of stress and I could not sleep. So that's unfortunate. Let's use this color. That's from Planet Hannah. You can probably figure at this point. And so to mark not sleeping much, I have this from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. So that is the first half of the week. Cute, cute. On to the second half of the week, we have Thursday, of course. And on Thursday, it looks like it was cooler weather, which was nice. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we're going to start with one of these. And I have this cloud sticker. And then I went and taught my classes again. I guess let's use orange. And then after I got home from work in the afternoon, I actually took a nap, which I wouldn't normally do. I normally, if I'm tired in the afternoon after work, I just kind of push through it. But I needed to drive my husband to the airport later in the day. So, oh, I forgot about these. Oh, I could have used these. Oh, well. I needed to drive him to the airport later in the afternoon, early evening. So I didn't want to be tired while driving, obviously. That's kind of dangerous. I don't think I fixed that at all, but we're going to leave it. So since we have a script, I'm going to use one of these. This was not from the kit itself, but it was from a freebie sampler. So I have that from Pink Diamond Planner Co. And then I have this nap script in pink from, I think this is from Linner Designs, from a freebie. So that's the first portion of the day. Yeah, I was supposed to use these anytime I used a script. So actually, let's redo laundry on Monday real quick. I think this should come up. Although I don't know that one of these is going to fit there. Maybe it will. Sticker, surgery time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use orange. No, I don't want to use orange. Let's use pink. Okay. I'm going to pull up this piece of washi and put it somewhere. Some of my stickers end up, peeling up at the edges when I do this, but for the most part, it turns out okay. So I'm going to use this here. In hindsight, maybe pink wasn't the best choice next to the pink glitter header, but whatever, this is already done. Okay, cute. That way I'll have more like little things for later in the week. Because I don't love using her glossy paper when I have to write on it because it just doesn't turn out very nice in my opinion. Okay, that looks better. Moving back to Thursday, the second half of Thursday. I drove my husband to the airport. People are shouting, it's fine. For that, I'm gonna use this last sticker from this sheet. So I'm not able to talk about why he had to go out of town just yet. I will update everybody soon. Big changes are coming, but nothing's set in stone yet, so I'm not going to talk about it just yet. But I did drive him to Long Beach Airport this day. So that car is from Planet Hannah. And then I played with both of my cats after I came home. So let's use the pink for the girlies. I didn't start saying girly until I had 2 cats, and Yeah, now I can't shut up. Anyway, that's from Beneva Creations. And then I checked my student loan account this day, and they had processed the payment, which was very exciting. So I have a lot of pink at the bottom of that day. I don't think I want to use this. I think I'm gonna have to pull this up actually. But actually, this is tricky right now. What do I use? Will this fit? Yeah, that'll fit. Okay. But yeah, I was happy that it went through this day, or that it showed on my account, because the interest was going to restart the next day, and the whole reason I paid it off this week was to avoid collecting one single more cent of interest. So this piggy bank is from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. Moving on to Friday. September 1st. I have a lot of things to mark this day, so we've got an extender. First thing I'm going to mark is that our kitten Clover was with us for 2 months at this point, and she was 20 weeks old. Oh, the baby. Little baby. Yeah, I think we're going to do 3, 3, and 4. So for Clover's 20 weeks and 2 months with us, we'll do this. And then I had my first talk therapy appointment virtually. I met with this person twice and then decided I needed to switch therapists. I personally wasn't finding it super helpful, and she had a lot of technical difficulties, and it was just not working out. So I requested a transfer because it was just not, it was more frustrating than it was helpful, which was not good in my opinion. And I was talking to some other people and like saying like how things were going, and they were like, that's not normal. So or that's, yeah, that doesn't sound helpful. So I felt validated in requesting to talk to somebody else, because it was just really annoying that her internet connection was really bad. And like, I also didn't feel like she was being very helpful personally. That's just me. Maybe she's great with other people. It just was not the right fit for me. So anyway, I've got 2 Beneva Creation stickers here, and then that is for Once More with Love, or from Once More with Love. Clover decided to be a little mini lap cat this day while I was in that appointment. So she curled up next to me on my lap, and it was really cute. So I just wanted to remember that. Then I'm going to mark something that I can't talk about just yet, but it's kind of exciting. Flipping back through everything I have from this kit to see if there's a single usable piece I can work with here. Let's just do one of these. I'm thinking. Oh, I forgot about rent. Oopsies. It's like I don't have to mark this, but you know, might as well. So rent and my credit card were due. And then we'll mark the thing that I can't talk about just yet. And then I was lesson planning. Oops. And then I finished editing and uploading the kitten vlog. So the first 2 months with our kitten. Our cutie kitten. Whoops, that's not gonna fit. Yeah, so if you didn't check out that vlog and you like cats, you might want to check it out. It's our first 2 months with our little kitten. So we're going to use that from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. This laptop for lesson planning is from Bella Planella. And then for editing the vlog, I've got this from Planet Hannah. Last part of Friday. Got a flap right here. It was actually, there's a little bit of rain this day, which was interesting. So, I think I can use one of these like work labels as a little thing with this sticker. Let's see. No, actually I can't. Whoopsies. On that note, let's just use a flag. How do I want to do this? Maybe like this. Yeah, so it was a little rainy this day. And then played with both of the cats. Oh boy, I'm really running out of everything. Played with both of the cats, watched Game Grumps, and had to scoop the litter. Because that's my husband's job that he so graciously takes on. And obviously when he's gone, I have to take care of it. So I'm actually going to use one of these pink work labels because the Beneva Creations cat should cover it. Yep, there we go. And then we'll use this for YouTube, for watching YouTube. And then I think this Molly should cover the work as well, but we shall see. That's from Beneva Creations. This is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then for Game Grumps, I have a YouTube play button from Planet Hannah. So that's Friday. Saturday, the first thing I did was finally go to McDonald's for hash browns. Either my car kept not working when I went to go to McDonald's, or I got there like 2 seconds too late. Like it was just missed connections all over the place. So, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I can use. I am left with not a lot of things that I like writing on, so let's see. This is good though, it means I'm using up my stickers. Okay, we're gonna stop constantly flipping through those pages because it's clearly not the answer. Let's just put two of these together. And then it was raining again this day, just very lightly. And the main reason I noticed it is that I drove back out to the airport to pick up my husband, and it was the Long Beach airport, and it tends to be, because it's on the coast, it tends to get a little rainier there. So that's from Bella Planella. And then for the rain, or the drizzle, or whatever you want to call it, let's see. Yeah, this color. Actually, no, let's use pink. Wait, no, that's pink. I feel like I don't have anything blue left, which is kind of a bummer. Oops. So we have another Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. for the rain. And then, oh no, airplane sticker, come back. There we go. Have anything blue I can use? Not really. I guess we're just going to use the same label but in a different color right here. So then I went to the airport to pick up my husband, who flew back in this day. And then that afternoon, I was reading more of our New Zealand travel guide to try and get ready for our trip. So for that, I think I can use one of these because the sticker I have is pretty big. This is from Simply a Mess, but sadly her shop is closed now. And then what next? I edited my September lineup. So, oh, I didn't have to cram this many things in one box. Hold on. So this can go here. And then these can move down. Oops. Hopefully these will come up together. It might be a little crooked. Okay, I think we're back on track there. Moving down to the bottom of the day. I edited my September lineup. So I'm just gonna have to use one of these. So I have another play button from Planet Hannah. And then because my husband was home, we went on a date night. So I think I'm gonna use, I like this pattern a lot. So I have a burger sticker from Cinderella Paper because I did get a burger this night. And then this date night script is from the kit, and I'll write the name of the restaurant above that. All right, Sunday, last day of the week. All right, Sunday started off with me cleaning my rings, my jewelry, because they were all gunked up at this point. So I have this ring from Planet Hannah. I think this is like one of the first stickers I ever bought from her. And then we decided to go out to Long Beach this day, even though we had just been out there for the airport the day before, just to kind of poke around the waterfront and go to lunch and do some shopping. So I didn't really know what to use to mark going to the Long Beach waterfront. It's really cute out there, by the way, but this is from Carly Plans. And then we went to a restaurant for lunch. The food was okay. I need to move this up, I just realized. Or I can mark it just in a smaller box. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The music was really loud. Not my favorite thing. So, oh well. It was a really cute restaurant. I took some bathroom selfies because the bathroom was like all decked out in like florals. It'd be a cute restaurant for like a girls' day or something, but we got nachos and my husband got a salad and the food was just fine. And it was really loud in there. That's from the sticker party. And then we went to Express because my husband is looking for some new suits, or he was looking for at least one new suit. And he found one that he liked, which was really exciting. It's like a kind of like autumn color, like a, I don't know what you would call it. Not rust, but not red either. It's like a dusty red, if that's a thing. I actually don't know. He tried on like that color, a green color, and then I think like an actual like this orange color. And he liked the red the best. So I don't get to use Molly wearing a tuxedo from anybody's sticker code that often. So we're going to use it for him trying on suits at Express. So that was fun. And then we had a family FaceTime call this evening. So I'm going to use another half box for that. It was like we got home from Long Beach and immediately had a FaceTime call. So I have this also from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then the final thing I'm going to mark is watching Game Grumps on YouTube. I don't think this is gonna fit though. I think I need to move everything up just a tad. But yeah, my husband and I really like shopping together for clothing, whether it's me or him who's buying new clothing. I didn't buy anything this day because I just don't need anything. But I like shopping with him a lot. He's kind of a fashionable guy, so it's fun. He's open to like wearing different colors and things like that, so that's nice. They have a lot of great different color options for suits now. At least they did at Express this day, so that was fun. I put that sticker down in the wrong place, but whatever, we're just gonna deal with it. So that's from Penny Hannah. And that is the week. All right, that's what this week is looking like. There's just a few things here and there left from the mini kit. That's gonna go in the garbage, that'll go in storage. I'm gonna have a few things left over from the mini kit. I'm going to go ahead and write everything in, but it might take me a while, so if I don't get the chance to say goodbye, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a decent week, and I will talk to you in the next one. I'll be right back with everything written in. Alright, so there is everything filled out. Really love how this one turned out. Pretty simple week. Just work and then going out a little bit on the weekend. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!